Casco Viejo in Panama City, Panama. Casco Viejo, also known as Casco Antiguo or San Felipe, is the historic district of Panama City. Completed and settled in 1673, it was built following the near-total destruction of the original Panama City, Panama Viejo in 1671, when the latter was attacked by pirates. It was designated a World Heritage Site in 1997. Beside the towering glass skyscrapers of bustling Panama City is the neighborhood of Casco Viejo. This Panama City Historic District, also known as Casco Antiguo Panama or San Felipe, is characterized by its ancient buildings and fascinating colonial architecture, contrasting sharply with the surrounding modern metropolis. You'll find a variety of things to do in Casco Viejo, Panama, from enjoying a historical walking tour to savoring delicious traditional Panamanian food and exquisite local restaurants. Panama City was founded on August 15, 1519 and it lasted 152 years. In January 1671, the governor Juan Perez de Guzman had it set on fire, before the attack and looting by the pirate Henry Morgan. In 1672, Antonio Fernandez de Cordoba initiated the construction of a new city, which was then founded on January 21, 1673. This city was built on a peninsula completely isolated by the sea and a defensive system of walls. Today this place preserves the first institutions and buildings of the modern city of Panama. It is known as Casco Viejo, Spanish for Old Town. You'll want to spend at least a few hours wandering the streets of Old Town Panama City, but you could easily enjoy a day or more here. The area is small and easily walkable but packed with attractions. Then, when the sun goes down, party the night away in one of the area's rooftop bars. Discover Panama's star attraction. Building a cross-country canal to link the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans was always an ambitious idea, not to mention an ill-planned one. Work started on this 48-mile waterway in 1880 and, by the time it was completed in 1914, some 25,000 people had died, mostly owing to tropical disease. Today, however, this feat of engineering is the country's star attraction. Learn all about it with an audio guide at the Interoceanic Canal Museum located in one of the neighborhood's most handsome buildings. Taste the champagne of coffees. There's coffee and then there's geisha coffee, Panama's prized brew that's one of the world's best to and most expensive 2 cups of joe. Originally brought over from Ethiopia, local growers found that geisha coffee beans thrived in Panama's climate. But you'll have to save your dollars. Geisha coffee has sold for as much as $600 per pound. In Casco, sip the champagne of coffees at Café Unido located within the American Trade Hotel at Plaza Herrera. Get into the spirit. For tropical vibes and rum-packed drinks, step inside Pedro Mandinga, the first dedicated rum bar to open in Casco Viejo. Tropical print armchairs, rattan ceiling fans and vintage salsa records make this an easy spot to while away the afternoon, especially given that happy hour runs daily from noon to 6 p.m. Before ordering your drink, ask to sample the silver and spiced house rums. The menu boasts a great wine and cocktails but nothing beats the Mandinga mojitos. Pick up a Panama hat. Worn by everyone from gold rush pioneers to U.S. presidents, not to mention spies the world over, the Panama hat has become synonymous with this Central American country. Although Ecuadorian in origin, these straw hats are everywhere in Panama with prices starting from $15 on street stalls to $800 in shops. The tighter the weave, the pricier the hat. At Victor's Hats, rows of shelves display a variety of styles and colors. If in doubt, stick to the classic. Shop for moles along the seafront. Casco's characterful streets are packed into a small peninsula that juts into the Pacific. The view from here is impressive. Ships wait to pass through the canal against the modern downtown skyline. The best outlook is from the Esteban de Ortiz, a promenade built atop the old city's outer wall. The Paseo, scenic path, runs from the Plaza de Francia to the former Union Club under a canopy of bougainvillea. Here, Cuna women sell the embroidered mules for which they are famous. grab a cup of ceviche? The lively Mercado de Mariscos, Panama's fish market, opens for business daily at 5 a.m. Stalls display huge spiny lobsters on ice, filleted fish neatly stacked and freshly caught shrimp piled high. It's a fun spot for lunch where the catch of the day can be bought and cooked to order at the restaurant upstairs. Don't miss the citrus-sharp ceviche that's served heaped into styrofoam cups. This popular Panamanian dish is best paired with an ice-cold beer. Rooftop Sundowner. Casco sheds its languid island vibe as soon as dusk falls. The alleys come to life with open-air restaurants, live music and hip drinking dens. A rooftop bar is the best place to watch the neighborhood spring into action. Well-established Tansalo is one of the most popular spots, with the party continuing into the early hours at weekends. Beautiful people flock to Costa Casco for its 360-degree views of the bay and city. The best scoop in town. For the best ice cream in the capital, if not the whole of Panama, head to Gran Clemente. This French ice cream parlor located in a pretty, restored colonial home is no ordinary helado shop. However, the 30-something flavors on display include the usual suspects as well as some oddball creations such as peppermint, hierba buena, basil, albahaca, and banana, all made using natural ingredients. Join the late-night party. Teatro Amador was one of Panama's first theaters, built in 1908, where Charlie Chaplin movies would entertain the Panamanian elite and canal engineers on their days off. It was beautifully restored in 2012 and today is home to one of Casco's hottest nightclubs. A DJ takes to the stage on weekends and the occasional live band plays too. If you're looking to impress, book dinner in the first floor Caliep restaurant before you take to the dance floor. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.